Alright, everybody. Hi, how you doing? Sorry, gotta clear the pizza grease and cheese from my throat. Alright, so back at it with Metroid Prime Remastered. So, last time we went through the nice tutorial section of the game. Is it more gross than the sheer number of bugs in this game? Like where are we at with that? Anyway. So last time we went through the neck and neck. We went through the space pirate frigate Orpheon. Found out that they were doing some stuff they shouldn't have been doing, and one of their genetic experiments, bioweapons, broke free and went on a rampage throughout the facility, leading to them sending out a distress signal. Now, something in the in the Metroid universe that space pirates have to think about is that every single time they send out a communication, there is a non-zero chance that it will be intercepted by Samus Aran, and that she will show up, and whatever they were scared of better have finished them off before she gets there, because she doesn't show much mercy at all. She has a long history fighting this organization, and relishes the opportunity to, cull the herd. So we go through the Orpheon. We defeat the Parasite Queen. It dies in the reactor, so we got to get out of there. And we come across Ridley Reborn, rebuilt. They had the technology. And shortly after that, we lost all of our stuff. Got caught in an explosion, lost all of our lost the Varia suit, so no shoulder pads, lost the missile launcher, morph ball, bombs, charge beam, all that good stuff. Lost it all. But Samus, being who she is, decided that it would be a good idea to follow Ridley to the planet anyway. Sorry. That was gross. Yeah, so she follows Ridley to the planet below, Tallon IV, and loses track of him in an atmospheric storm, and kind of just has to search on foot. We found out that this planet was a Chozo colony at one time, and so that means that there are going to be plenty of Chozo artifacts for Samus to pick up and use. So, let's get back into it. And we are playing this on hard, by the way. The red bubble has a face and its name is Marty. Alright, well. Red bubble Marty. I think that's supposed to be like the inside of a Metroid, like the brain bits on the inside of a Metroid. Alright. God, I cannot get over how good this game looks. Alright. So we just got the missile launcher. We can't grab that upgrade yet. So let's just head on out of here. Ow. Oh my god, that deals damage in hard mode. That's alright, we're gonna... Ew, oh my god. Who would you consider to be the biggest threat to Samus? Like... physically or emotionally? Oh, Jesus. Because emotionally, it's Ridley every time. I was actually having this conversation with a friend earlier today because Death Battle did a thing on Master Chief versus the Doomslayer, and like how ridiculous that matchup is because of how ridiculous the Doomslayer is. Like it's not even remotely close to a fair fight. And I think, you know, same goes for a fight between the Doomslayer and Samus. I don't see her coming out of that one on top. I mean, he's just too powerful. Anything else to scan in here? What's that? Wow, thank you. We really needed to know that. But other than the Doomslayer, I mean, I don't know. People like to pit her against like other bounty hunters. So it's like, you know, who would win, Samus or Boba Fett? And the answer is Samus, because, you know, Boba Fett at the end of the day is just a dude. Samus is quite literally not fully human anymore. She's got Chozo DNA from two bird dads. She's got Metroid DNA. I mean, it also, you know, like, it is a terrible comparison. I mean, like, you know, you gotta kind of define the search. It's like, you know, Goku could beat Samus because Goku's a bullshit anime character. You know, like, things like that. Like, you gotta narrow it down just a wee bit. Yeah, Boba Fett's not... Hot take. Boba Fett's not as cool as... Especially now that they've solidified his canon. He's not as cool as people remember him being. In the Metroid franchise? Jesus Christ, that thing hit. Plated beetle, well-armored, burrowing insect, vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Gotta hit him in the ass. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Alright, well, we're gonna need to... Okay. That's a missile. Come on, come on. That's 2 missiles. Come on. What? Oh, gotta be kidding me. There we go. 3 missiles to the ass. You're renaming it to a Triceratops beetle? Like, isn't that a little on the nose? But anyway, yeah, like, Samus is... She's been infused with 2 kinds of Chozo DNA, and one of those kinds of DNA is from like the warrior sect of the tribe, or of the race, like the ones that did all the conquering. You know, and then she's also got Metroid DNA, which kind of gives her a brand new host of abilities. In Metroid Dread, those start surfacing, but I know that there's at least one person that watches my videos that I don't want to spoil Dread for, so I won't go any further into that. But Samus does obtain an ability in Dread that could potentially allow her to take on someone as absolutely ridiculous as, you know, like the Doom guy. But yeah, I mean, it's, you kind of have to look at the... This is my problem with these like versus things, is they're fun to think about, but at the same time, you also have to like, gotta be a little bit, you know, grounded in how you compare these things, because, you know, Samus versus, you know, anybody from like a, you know, realistic universe, like Samus versus Master Chief. Samus takes that because her technology, her weapons, all of that, like, she herself is more powerful than, you know, someone like Master Chief, who's essentially just, you know, Captain America in Iron Man's suit. You know, not to disparage the guy, I mean, he's absolute badass, but... Object out of scan range. What is this? What's going on here? You know, so yeah, I feel like people do these kinds of things more because they want to see their character, their favorite, win. And you know, it's kind of like, I guess in a way it's not sporting if you're just trying to like just have your character win. You've seen a TikTok of Samus versus Mandalorian? Yeah, like Samus wins. Like Mando's a badass. Absolutely. In his own universe, Mando is an unmitigated badass. But he doesn't have a Chozo power suit. He doesn't have, you know, like weapons that can adapt to the technology around them. Like the power suit is incredibly adaptable. It allows Samus to integrate with any technology. Especially now that we got the super special awesome suit from Zero Mission. Yeah, no, of course he's cooked. Like, again, he's a badass, and Beskar is incredibly powerful. But Samus has a beam for that, right? Like she's got something in her tool belt for that. Samus has the wave beam. The wave beam passes through solid objects. Or at least it does in the 2D games. In this one, it's all electrified and stuff. But you know, she doesn't even have to like destroy the armor. Like it's not a full bodysuit. Like it's just plate mail, and plate mail has gaps. Samus's armor doesn't have the same problem because the whole thing is essentially a second skin. Anyway, Chozo lore. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceeded our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. So, meteor hit. Bad things happen. Oops. Really? Door can't be opened with missiles? We've scanned these guys before, right? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Turn it around. Well, they did and they didn't. I mean, you know, like, when a meteor impacts, it kind of, like, breaks apart on entry and... you know, you can't really get it all. Oops. Oh, the Chozo aren't using great value press and seal? Come on now. Reaper Vine. Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Single eye. See, it's all the eyes. Single eye on the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Yeah, eyeballs all the way down. Eyes for days. For anybody that watched the Helsing Bridged. Eyes for days. This runic symbol has been activated. Got any other ones down here? Go ahead and activate all the symbols in this room while we're just... Oh no, we can't because we gotta be able to break those blocks. Sandstone. Okay. Fine. I guess we'll just carry on. You gross. You gross. You'd rather somebody delete you than do anything to the eyeball. Yeah, eye stuff is not cool. Okay, I can scan those now.
Recorded to logbook.
Shriekbat. Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 degrees centigrade. That is higher. That is 21 degrees Celsius higher than It's a jump scare to see her in the visor. Yeah, a little bit. These things, their body temperature peaks higher than the boiling point of water. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. Yeah. So, fun little tidbit about these things. If you remember in Metroid Zero Mission, there were enemies that would like cling to the ceiling, and as we went underneath them, they would drop down and attack us by trying to dive bomb us. Like same creature, pretty much. Good night, Shriek Bat. No more shrieking. Is that just two sitting there? Oh no, it's a big one. Nice, 5 rounds. I already scanned that. Ah, yes. Good night, Bat. No more shrieking. And... Ew. Missile expansion. Yeah, we're gonna need missiles, like... because we're gonna need to be launching off super missiles when we get them. One of these rooms. Symbol? Alrighty. Water once flowed here. Grab that one. And we grab that one. And we grab that one. Chozo lore. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and then it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. That's why they couldn't contain it all, Hope. Not because they're using bad press and seal. It's a meteor. Shit went everywhere. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it a corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Tallon IV in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Very poetic, these birds. Glad I've allowed that to happen. I'm sure you're right. Shh, the ions are sleeping. Let's just grab the charge beam quietly and go. Gross. Whoops. Phew. Yeah, now that I have the charge beam, I can get rid of them. In the bad water. Oh, Jesus. He knocked me into the bad water. Good night, eyeballs. No more peeping. Yeah, I'll give you that one. That one's alright. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. There is enough material here to write a sequel to Goodnight Fiona. Now we can pull in upgrades and pickups and stuff, so that's nice. I don't have double jump now, so I can't just like... The path of corruption leads ever higher? Oh, okay. Isn't it? It's very ominous. Why didn't those come down? What is that? Sandstone. Alright, so we need the bombs. What we need. That was aim assisted. I'm not the only one that saw that, right? That was aim assisted. That shot went exactly where it needed to go. Just run, just run, just run, just run. Aha, we made it. Okay. This is the room I have concerns about, Hope. Because as we know, this is where Pierre lives. And on the other side of Pierre is a thing I have to get to, but I can't. I don't know if I can get that. I'm gonna try. Like I will sustain damage. Like I will do what I can to prevent bringing harm to Pierre. Incinerator drone, programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. This thing's like their trash removal can fight back. Like, what were these Chozo on? That's not the only thing we have to scan in here, though. Barbed war wasps. And it does that. These assholes come out. Airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. Highly aggressive member of the war wasp family. This insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. Stinger tips regrow in seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. Nice. I hate it. Missiles. Ow. There we go. That should do it. Morph ball bomb.
Recording to logbook.
Okay, apparently scanning the lock system on a door was necessary. Alright, we can bomb things now. Okay, let's see if we can find a way to get through this without harming Pierre. Ooh, red energies.
Recording to logbook.
Replenishes 20. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I don't think there's a way that I can do this because I gotta, like, that's where I come out of. Jesus. Okay, okay. Enough investigation. But what's on the other side of this door? Is it anything that I need? I don't think it is. Nah, I think we can just skip that part for now. I don't know that I need to get anything on the other side of that door currently. Let's see, I've got morph ball, got bombs, got missiles, got charge beam. I think that's all I need to fight Flagra. So we're just gonna... Also, we can avoid all that nonsense. We're gonna try and avoid hurting any of the toads. Give me some more of that energy. Can we get up there? No. Wait. Maybe. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that was close. We almost got it. Almost got it. We're gonna try it one more time. Nah, screw it. We'll come back with the double jump boots. Alright, we're gonna hit that save station. Oh, we will visit the others, yeah. Yeah, we have to go to the reflecting pool. Remember I told you that's gonna be a difficult one because I gotta like boost ball half pipe Tony Hawk Pro Skater my way up without getting sucked into one of them. Yes, this is the way. Okay. So there's this one down here. We're just gonna blow up the hive so it's not an issue anymore. Oh, you suck. You suck so hard. And we bomb. And we bomb. And we come out of Morph Ball. Because we don't need to be in it anymore. Okay, so... Please and thank you, thank you. Alright. New creature. Venom Weed. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolved to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. You. I feel like I might have missed a symbol over there. Oh well, find out. I'm 90% sure that I missed a symbol. Because those are lit up. I missed a couple symbols. Alright. Dude, these Chozo are so cool. Walls appear to have been constructed with extreme delicacy around tree limbs. Like, they built this chamber around this tree. Like, that's pretty dope. Okay, let's go find the other symbols. Wasp Hive. So we got that one. It is very zen. I mean, it becomes more zen once Flagra's dead and the water's not icky anymore. Alright. We got the swing boys. so there's one right there. I feel like the other one is like in a really stupid location that I'm just walking right past. Okay, so we came in, we got that one. You'd think with as many times as I've played this game, I'd remember where this crap is. But you'd also be wrong. I'm telling you, mark my words, it's somewhere stupid. Walk around with this thing turned on. Okay, got that one. The one in the icky plants. Huh, right there. I appreciate that. There we go. Sippy break for the cutscene. Thanks. I keep trying to double jump. All right. All right. Let's see if Flagra beats me on hard mode. Look how nasty it looks in the remaster. Like, ah, God, I love this game so much. This music is just fantastic. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage canal. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of this structure. Morphology: Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Pollen season again, baby! Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Alright, did the mirrors get a thing? Oops, wrong button. Need to fire missile at it. There we go. Yeah, he does look real nasty in the remaster. But God, it just so good. Hello. Why are the charge shots not hitting this dude? Jesus. Oh, you asshole. Alright, focus up. Don't you do it, you dick. I need ammo. Alright, one more. Hard no weapons, just Samus going fisticuffs with Flagra. If anybody could do it. And we win. Don't you fall on me. It's a little dicier than I'm used to this fight being, so that was good. That was good shit. Playing on hard mode is good. We've purified the water in the ruins. And we got ourselves a prize. Yeah, we didn't get to see these in the randomizers. Because the randomizer just straight up gives you the item. It skips all these little cutscenes. Magical girl transformation. Various suit acquired. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. And it also, we take less damage. Okay, a couple things to scan here. We've got
Recording to logbook.
Ultra Energy. Stores 100 units of energy. So, full tank right there. And we got this guy.
Recording to logbook.
Pulse Bamboo. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bamboos are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. So yeah, they just drop stuff on you. Alright. Alley-oop. Ow. Are those? No, they're just regular wall wasps. Okay. Oops, wrong button. One of the map. Okay, so we need to go check this out because I think we have a upgrade in there that we can get, and then we gotta go check this out because I want those upgrades. And then, where do we go next? What's the next area in this game? Wait, what? What? It really just takes us out here? There is something we can get in the ruined gallery, so... not quite yet. We got one stop to make before we go to Phendrana. My bad, guys. I misremembered what was in here. Let's go back. Do 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 do. Rolling. So we're gonna head this way. Oh, come on, really? Thank you. Various suit looks so good. Let me get them missiles. That's for sure. Ugh. So good at video games. Alright.
Recording to
Chozo lore. The future is a vague thing. ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this: unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Huh? I mean, Samus' suit is basically powered by her own force of will. She's got, like, Batman levels of willpower. That's why she's so stoic all the time. Energy tank. They are pretty poetic, yeah. Alright, let's go over here because we can grab a we can grab an item along the way. Grab a couple items actually. Forgot about this one. Right. You guys suck. And here, and here. Okay. And we're getting... Ow. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why that room was showing as unexplored earlier. Then we use the little tunnel system to get back to that elevator. Oops. Look at us go. Making progress. Magmore Caverns North. Specifically, it's going to be Phendrana Drifts by way of Magmore Caverns North. Kind of? There's a bit in Metroid Fusion where the elevator stops. So she's had to not really take the stairs, but like navigate her way through um, navigate our way through like maintenance tunnels and stuff. Okay. Well, I'd say we covered a decent bit of ground. So on Monday we'll get into Phendrana, get the boost ball, and I think once we get the boost ball, we head back to Tallon Overworld. Grab that double jump. All right. Well, Hope's excited for Monday. And so yeah, we'll stream again Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern, and we'll venture through the Magmore Caverns and into Phendrana Drifts, and you guys will be able to see how gorgeous Phendrana Drifts looks in all this. All right, well, you guys have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where anybody watching this video is watching from, and I will see you all again on Monday. Have a good one, guys.